It's day 4. We only have one more day to go after this. So today is the day we have the talk. This is the A word day, accountability. So the first 2 days, we really worked on dreaming about our space and putting that dream out into the world. Yesterday, we began thinking about schedule, logistics, how we were going to use that space, and really what we wanted that to look like, our schedule. So now we have to get to the nitty gritty of the accountability element and how we're going to keep ourselves accountable to that plan and to this space. And so today we're working with that. So, thinking about accountability, there's, of course, keeping ourselves accountable, our partner in life, if we have one, especially if we share a home with that partner, they can help be an accountability check for us. Friends can be great accountability partners and can help us keep in check. And maybe we help keep each other in check. Maybe you have a friend who can do this challenge as well, and you both can work through creating a space, planning your space, and utilizing your spaces. I find for myself that remembering my why is so important in helping keep myself accountable. That those days that I don't want to do something I said I wanted to do, I remember why I set that goal. Why did I make this space? Why was it so important to me? And why did I make this plan of using it 2 mornings a week before my family got up? Why did I want this? And often when I really remember the why, it's so much easier to accomplish the thing, right? It's so much easier to bring myself to the mat when I know why I'm doing it. Additionally, maybe there's rewards that are tangible or intangible that are planned or are unintentional. Maybe you start to feel better, and that reward helps keep you accountable, that you remember, oh, I feel better when I yoga first. Or, if I really prove to myself that I'm using this space the way I want to, maybe one of those bigger items on my wish list, installing a door or changing the flooring, maybe I could do one of those if I really do utilize this space in the way I think I want to and in the way I said I'm going to. And of course, if you get down the line and you believe that your space just really isn't working for you like you thought it might, you can really work to identify the why. Maybe we go back through this challenge again. You go back through this workbook, and is it really the space, or is there a tweak you think would help? Is something missing? And really work to address that. Or is it really a motivation issue that we're projecting onto the space? That, well, if this were right, I would totally be in my space, but it's not. Is it really that, or is it you not being accountable to your space? So I have on your workbook a motivation tip, and this is something I've always done, especially exercise related, that start and do say you're going to do something for 5 minutes. Say, I'm going to find my favorite pose, Shavasana or a child's pose, or I'm just going to find an easy seat. And I'm just going to sit and breathe and relax for 5 minutes and then see what happens. Often, once we get started, then we go. And that 5 minutes becomes 30, or it becomes a whole hour practice. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. And that's okay, right? Some days we just need 5 minutes in Shavasana. We don't need any other practice. It's still a practice. So being accountable and holding yourself accountable, but at the same time, understanding that practice isn't always going to look the same and use of that space isn't always going to look the same. So manifesting my accountability plan. What's my why. Put it in writing, put it in print. Tell yourself why you're doing this. Why do you want this space at home? And then who and what could help me? So, do I need to get a friend on board and we practice together, or we check in with one another and say, hey, did you do yoga this morning? Also, what kind of strategies might help you? Is it a reward that if I really use this space the way I say and meet my goal for a couple of months, I'm gonna get that door and install it, or I'm gonna change the floor, or I'm gonna invest in that lamp I really like, what have you. And in your manifestation meditation practice today, again, see and visualize yourself executing your schedule, seeing yourself use your space, reaching your goals, being accountable. Visualize and manifest that success. And I will see you for one more day tomorrow.